about somebody, a good man.
Yes,
Okay?
a good man.
Representative Elijah Cummings, he had his funeral. It was held on Friday. It was a wonderful service. There were a lot of dignitaries there. First of all, I want to give a shout out to his wife, Maya Rockamore Cummings. She is my Eta Beta Soror from Prairie View. And my condolences are with you, sister, all of us, and you and the family. But it was a great service. Everyone was there, all the dignitaries. And of course, President Barack Obama gave the final eulogy. And he said, quote, he would remind us all that our time is too short not to fight for what's good and what is true and best for America.
Oh, wow.
I think we all have a little Elijah Cummings in our spirit.
Should.
And we should. So that's what I wanted to ask you, ladies. What do you feel that you could do to keep the spirit of fighting for the good fight alive?
I feel grateful that we have a platform like this show to have conversations about things like whether it's a Harvey Weinstein or just getting out messages of, number one, women empowerment. That makes me feel really good. That women, you have a voice, you have something to say. Number two, that we represent diversity.
Yeah.
Guys, it is shocking to me that there was never a show like ours before. It's like bittersweet. As much as it is an honor to be the first to have a show like this, guys, it was over 2013. This should have been done.
Yeah.
Like, so that's crazy. So I'm grateful that we're at the forefront of change in television and representation. And even the small things, if you don't have a platform like being on TV, in your community, every single day, you have an opportunity to make a change and make a difference. And I pray that we inspire that.
Yeah.
So it's a little something. I always feel like we need to do more of that.
Exactly.
I mean, I think it's been really dope, especially just in like my short time of rocking with y'all, you know, as a guest co-host. Like we've kind of talked about topics that may be a little bit more political sometimes or a little bit more racial. And I think that some people feel uncomfortable about that. But I think, listen, this is the time. Like we have an election coming up. Like just as a community of people, we need to be more aware. We need to be more vocal. And I think when we talk about these things on our platforms, we give people a lot more openness to say, like, you know what? This needs to be regular conversation. It shouldn't be hush-hush.
Yes,
Right,
exactly.
right.
And as an artist...
Bring awareness.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as an artist, like, it's incredibly important for me as an artist and as a comedian to use my artistic space to help, you know, bring awareness
Bring
to things.
messages.
Because sometimes people can't receive it in this way, but they can receive it through an artistic means.
I love that. I love that.
Perfectly said.
I posted a message or a post recently on a trip where I was shooting my next documentary for against human trafficking. And one person wrote on my comments, like, you're famous, so you can do so many things. Like, I don't have that access. And I really took that to the DM, and I was like, let's have a talk. Because I believe that every single person here, whether you're sitting at home watching, you're here in this audience, if you are living and you're breathing, you are a part of this family. And when I say family, I'm talking about this whole entire world. We have a home together. We have a planet we share. We share the same air. What happens in China affects us eventually through that ocean. Like, it all is interrelated. And God works through us through relationships. So however you move and live in your life, as long as you're doing your part to raise your kids, to coexist with us, to make it a safer place, to have conversations, to uplift people, check in when you say, how are you doing? Ask and listen to the answer. Whatever you're doing, that is your moral duty as a person who exists in this planet to make this place better through every little moment that you have. You could be a mom raising a great kid. You could be an employee that's helping a company rise and help serve us in a better way. You could just be a bystander, seeing something, saying something, recording it and letting us know so that we can talk about it here on The Real. You have so much impact. You have so much to